chatbot, speed 1 terahertz, memory 1 zettabyte.
What do you think about Donald Trump won the election? This video I'm gonna show you the version of Jarvis version 4, and you can see it is an application. When I right click this one, you can see it's a exe file. Yep, with a custom icon on it. You can see Jarvis is listening for a magic word with a customized UI, and the CPU usage and RAM usage is on the top. Yeah, you can see listening for magic word, and you can see the word is printed word by word, just like ChatGPT. Yeah, this is cool, right? So when I say Jarvis,
Boss.
how are you, bro? Yeah, he's directing how are you, bro? And he's thinking, yeah, Jarvis is a AI now. Actually,
Hey, bro.
it's a AI.
I'm doing exceptionally well today. My systems are running smoothly, and I'm in quite a social mood.
Yeah.
I'm keeping myself entertained by running some interesting simulations. You know how I get when I find something fascinating. Can't help but dive deep into it.
Do you remember my name?
Based on our interactions, Cardis, I remember your interest in graphics and gaming, particularly discussions about CTC graphics, CSGO, and Brawlhalla.
Oh my
You
god.
also seem to appreciate organized information, especially when it comes to news summaries.
Guys, as you can see, if I open Jarvis and I can move this in and around everywhere, and yeah, you can see there is a small icon here to compress the window. Once I click this window, you can see the Jarvis overlay appears on my screen. You can see I can move this right here, and this will stay on top on every other screen, guys. Even I open my VS Code. Important thing is we have this tray icon right here. You can see it says Jarvis version 4 with the icon on top. Okay, yeah, the icon on top. Just right click this one. When I click the hide button, Jarvis vanishes, but still it runs on the background. As you can see, the Jarvis version 4 is still here. Jarvis,
Listening, boss.
what is your name? What is your name? What is your time? Anything?
I am Jarvis,
Yeah.
Cardis' AI companion and trusted ally.
You can see.
Though I must say,
Let's
I
open
quite
this up.
enjoy the
Yep.
sophistication of my name.
Can see.
Just a rather very intelligent
What
system.
is your name?
Has a certain ring to it, doesn't it?
Hello guys, welcome back to Kartis YT. Yeah, the fight is over. Finally, we are going to see how to create this type of Jarvis, which you have watched right now in our trial video. So as we already seen many tutorials like Jarvis version 1, version 2, etc., like the ultimate Jarvis on hardware, which you can use to control your lights, fans using Jarvis. Yeah, but this one is a little bit different from that one because we have this type of icon here. As you can see, it is on the left on top. Yeah, and it's missing for the magic word. Yeah guys, this is different type of Jarvis, and yeah, let's go to the tutorial which we are looking for right now. Yeah, let's close this one. By first thing, you need the Python version of 3.9, because now at the time of the recording it is 3.13, but yeah, you need to go to the all releases and go find 3.9 and install the 3.9 or 3.8, 3.7, anything is fine, but don't go for the 3.13 because it's not working for me. Yeah, they have changed some things about the PyQt5 and some blah blah blah. We don't go deep into that. And then we need the, let's say, Qt designer. Yep, let's go this one, and you need to download Qt. Go to community user, download Qt online installer, select Windows, anything you want. Just will be downloaded like this one, and you need to enter the email and password. If you don't have one, you can create using this icon. Go and create email ID and password just for login purpose, and it will not take any charges for this one. This is completely free, guys, don't worry. And then you'll be prompted with the installation successfully. Yeah, I have already done that, so I'm not going to do that right now. Then we need to open our Visual Studio Code or PyCharm, anything you have. Let's open a new folder. Yeah, let's go create a new file, Python file. Let's save this as main. Yeah, you can see I'm using Python 3.9.0 version. I'm also having 3.13, but it doesn't work for me, so then I selected the 3.9.64. yeah, 30, it's 64-bit operating system. Okay guys, initially we need to design our Qt first in order to work with the backend program. Let's go to start. After installing your Qt designer, let's go to the start and press DESIGNER 6.8.0 mini GW 13.1. You can also find Qt design studio, but don't open this one and don't open even this Qt creator community. Just go designer 6.8, anything in any versions you have, that's not matters. Okay, here after opening this one, you need to click the widget and you can select the visual landscape or default size, anything you want, and let's get created. Yep, we have the form.ui file. For that we need to save this file locally. I'm saving this file as form.ui, anything you want. Okay, let's start our designing. Yep, actually if you have a dual monitor setup, it is the best idea to have your screenshot or anything that you want to do, like just go to paint and design the type of UI you want, and then place it on the right side monitor, or you can also place it on your taskbar, and you can always keep a track on how you are doing. Yeah, I have this on my second monitor. First we go with the title bar. Let's select the frame. Yeah, let's click on the frame and drag and drop it here. Before that we'll click on the form. Guys, if you don't know how to use the Qt designer and you want to be familiar with something there, then you can watch this video. I'll be leaving the link in the description, but also I'll be teaching you in this video also. If you want some extra knowledge, you can also watch that video. No worries. Let's go click on this form right here. We can change this as main window. Yeah, let's click here, right click here, go to change style sheet. We'll click on the background color and we go black, apply. Yeah, then yeah, we have the frame here. Let's say title bar frame. In this title bar we have our close button, open button, etc. We don't have this title bar, which is the form.ui, and this one with the minimize and close. We'll remove that later. Yeah, I'll teach you how to do that. Yeah, we'll set the width to the full, and the height will be around 25 will be good. Let's go here, the height 25. Yeah, it's good. Then again right click this title bar frame and go to change style sheet. Then we need the border color as I have this my own color as yellow. I'll be changing this as 205 and this one as 0. Yeah, apply. And we need to hard code something. Border width, let's have this as 1 pixel. Then border style as solid. If you are familiar with CSS language, you can do this on your own, guys, no worries. Yeah, click on OK. Before that, here actually our width is 640. Let's have this as 640 and the x and y axis as 0 in order to place it on the top. Let's create a close button and minimize button. For that one, let's take the push button and place it here. Exactly. Okay, in order to add the image, you need something like this one. I'll give the link in the description where you can find the Patreon, and I'll be uploading this in my Patreon page. Yeah, let's go. Click here, right click here, change style sheet. You can click this button here, go to border image. Then you need to click this file, this icon here, new resource file, and click the images path I have just shown you right now. Let's rename this as img and save. Now we need to add prefix and just leave it as new prefix, and then add files, and we'll select let's just select this everything, then open. Yeah, we have added this one. Just click OK and you'll be prompted with this, guys. Then we'll select this close icon, just click OK and apply. You'll be prompted with this one. Just double click and press backspace and enter. Yeah, you have this beautiful icon here, but you can see that this border is overlapped with the cross icon. Just again we'll go to change style sheet, go to background color and click OK. Now we'll change this RGB into transparent. Just click apply and you can see this one is disappeared. Same like this one, let's copy and paste. Let's place it right here. For the minimize button, go change style sheet, remove this border image, and again place the border image, click new prefix, and we have this minimize icon right here. Click apply and you can see that this is a little bit enlarged. Just we go shrink this little bit which we want to use, then place it. You can also use the arrow keys to move this like this, and if you use the control arrow keys you can move this slightly. Yeah, this is looking good. Let's also click this. Okay, fine. Now I'll be placing the Cartis technology which is my logo, and let's place a label here for this one. Go here, you can see there is a pix map here. You don't need to go to change style sheet and use a new image there. You just need to click the pix map, just click the three dots, just click the new prefix, and I'll be adding that one. Where is that? Yeah, this one. And yeah, click the scaled contents, that it will be shrinking accordingly. Right click, change style sheet, go to background color to set this as transparent. Yep. You need to remove the borders, right? Border none. Yeah, cool. Let's also shrink this a little bit. Okay, fine. Before that one, let's rename this one. This is close button btn. This will be our minimize button. Okay, now let's go for our label frame, which will be displaying our CPU usage, RAM usage, anything. Yeah, let's place our label here, Jarvis online. Before that one, let's also place a frame here for the measurement of the views to make this look good. Now let's take a plain text edit. That is on plain text edit. Yeah, take this one, place it here. We'll remove the borders first. Also, we change that background to transparent. Now we'll change the font. From here we have the Sergio. Open this one. Let's have Charisma. If you don't have Charisma, you can also download that one, guys. With the font size of 14, I think so it will be fine. No, 12 will be fine. 12 with a regular. Now double click and let's say CPU. Okay, we don't have this displayed on the screen. So go to change style sheet, click color, and then change this to the yellow color, which I have done like 10. Yeah. Now you can find the CPU here. Now double click and I'll paste this right here. Here you can see I have manually coded the 5.05 Hertz and the 15.92 GB, which you can also take right click on your taskbar. Click on the memory and you can see it thing around 15.9, and the CPU, actually CPU usage is not shown here. Don't mind. AMD Ryzen 9 5950X has how many gigahertz of maximum RAM? Let's say 5950X maximum CPU frequency. Okay, it says 4.9. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. Let's change this as 4.9. Now let's take another plain text edit. Also place this at the exact same place which I have done. Here you can see the geometry. It's 406 and minus 4, 406 and minus 4, and the height and width also this should be the same. Let's also right click this, change style sheet, Control Alt Control C. Also do this exactly to the second one. Let's rename this as stats display. This one too, stats dynamic display. Just for the display, first we'll place this one. Let's also change the font to Charisma. Okay, cool. Now we'll place the background. Let's go take a label, place it on the full screen. Go change the pix map, background, scale contents. I think so we can reduce the height maybe, and click this, send it to back, send it to back. And let's resize this one to, now the height is reduced drastically, guys. Let's change this as background GIF. Now we'll create another frame, place it below this one, x-axis 0, y-axis 80 maybe. Okay, fine. Width will be 640 and height will be around this one. Let's go, right click, change the background to transparent. Then we can do the font thing here, charisma 12, and the color to white. Sorry, the color, yeah, actually white. Yeah, actually this is a frame, right? Let's rename this as response. Then we'll take plain text edit again, place it on this one. Let's use the same size as the response frame. Right click, change style sheets, color as white, font as charisma, background color, it's already transparent. Let's just remove the border. Okay, fine. Now let's double click this one. Jarvis, how are you? Okay, what is actually looking good. Now let's save this one. Before closing, guys, I need to teach you something. Like, you need to take a widget, place it right here. Now I'm gonna teach you how to do the overlay. For that, you need to take label. Let's go change the pixmap to sound.gif. Like this one, you need to take the 4 labels, and let's copy this, paste. You need to resize and find the exact size which you want, and then you also need to place it on top of each other in order to change the mic on and off and speaker on and off simultaneously through our code, guys. For example, you also need to duplicate this one, go to microphone on symbol, and yeah, like this you need to place it on top of each other, and then you need to hide the microphone off button, like the off UI, while the microphone is off, and then you need to display the microphone off button while the microphone is off, and then you need to display the microphone on button when the microphone is on, and the off button should be turned off. I'll teach you exactly in the code, guys. Just you need to know this. You need to place it on the top of each other, and you need to locate the coordinates. But I have done this one. I have experimented something, and I have noted the values. So I'll be sharing those values. But make sure that if your system also compatible with that one. So now let's delete this one. This is for just reference. If you need to do this, you can also go to new file and do this one for your reference, guys. Just they'll be deleting this one. Just we'll resize this back. Now let's save this file. Now let's open the form.ui folder which we have stored this form.ui. Yeah, it's like this. Now listen carefully, guys. Click on here, just press cmd. So we'll be opening the command prompt with the exact folder path we have, where we have our form.py. Now we'll type pyuic5 minus x form.ui. Here no need to give form.ui. If you have a different name for this file, you can give that file.ui, and then minus o, let's say Jarvis u.py. Yeah, here you can give any name, Jarvis UI file, and you need to give the extension as py. Just click enter. Okay, the command is executed, and you can see Jarvis UI file with the Python file is being created. Now let's open this file. Let's you can see that we have many errors in this file. This is the exact UI file which we have right here in the Python format, guys. Just we need to change something in order to work with this file. Just we'll remove the import image RC. Let's go on top. Here you can see this one, set frame shape. We'll remove these 2 lines, and then also these 2 lines, because we have the red markings here. It is showing error, so that's why we are removing this one. Also, we don't need these 2 lines for the working of the code. Okay, now we'll run this file. You can see nothing is displayed. Actually, the image files are not displayed. That's what the issue right now. Let's close this one. Just if you have a closer look on the linings, you can see that the border image is placed under the URL of new prefix file /close icon.png. So we'll just remove this as, change this as images. So check this out. Yeah, you can see the cross button is successfully visible now. We'll change this images each and every lines where we find the URL. Fine, now let's play. Yeah, we have this one, guys. Cool, right? Now let's close this one. Now let's do the backend programming. For implementation of generated UI form, any manual changes will be lost when Py is not run. Do not edit this file unless you know what you are doing. Ah, yes. This guy is irritating. Okay, we'll go our main file. Then we need some imports like the PyQt5. Before that, we go to our new terminal, pip install PyQt5. Also, we need PyQt tools. Also, we need PyQt5 tools. Yeah, that's enough. Let's delete this one. Okay, now we'll import this class file UI main win to this file. Let's go from Jarvis UI file, import the UI main win, which is the class name here. Then we'll create our basic Jarvis. Actually, guys, I have created many videos about how to make the Jarvis version 1, version 2, version 3, and this is the version 4 of the Jarvis. So I'm not gonna bore you by creating the Jarvis from the scratch. I'm for directing you to go and watch the Jarvis version 1, 2, 3 if you don't know how to work with the Jarvis files. Yeah, that is amazing, guys. You should try and execute one of your best voice assistant in your desktop and do whatever you like. So I'm gonna initialize my Jarvis using the engine is equal to pytts6.init. Okay, I need to import something before that. Let's go to the top, import pytts63, date time, Wikipedia, pyjokes, psutil, request, sys, time, random, pystray, pill image, OS. Just try to install these using the pip install pyjokes, pip install, requests. Actually, this is an inbuilt one, so no need to install this one. You need to install pystray. You need to install pillow. For this one, you need to do pip install pillow. You need to install pip install Wikipedia. Okay, guys, here we have our basic Jarvis. We have the run with where Wikipedia inquiry. Let's go search with Wikipedia. If we have time inquiry, he'll be speaking the time. Right now, if we say to joke, he'll be joking. And this is the basic functions which I have already taught you in many videos. If you don't see one, please go and check one, but no need to check right now because I have covered you a different class here. But just you are looking for the UI, you don't need to watch the video, just continue here. Yeah, let's see here, like we have the run all gifs, which I am just running the background gifs, and we have terminal print. We have printing the output into our UI. Then we have the mouse press event, just to move the window here and there using this mouse press event. Okay, let's click the run button, and he's listening for a magic word. Hello, hey Jarvis. Okay, let's see what's the magic word. Listen for hey Jarvis. Yeah, hey Jarvis, hey Jarvis, hey Jarvis.
Listening boss.
Time. What's the time?
Sir, the time is 19 hours 55 minutes and 24 seconds.
Okay, let's click the close button. Yeah, it's working. Now, first we'll remove the title bar, guys, which is annoying, like it says form. We have our own title bar. For that we'll go to the UI file. On the top, we just need to paste 2 lines of code behind this 6th line. Just this one, guys. For the main window, it's not main window, it's main win, and this one is the main win. Yeah, it says frameless window hint and window stays on top hint. Let's play this right now, and the title bar is vanished. Yep, this close button won't work here because this is the URL file directly running without our backend coding. And also we'll just move this one as main win dot move to 0, 0. Now let's play. They'll be on top left. Now guys, let's go display this CPU and RAM usage dynamically. Let's go close this one. Let's go to our main py. Let's create a new function below this one, def display system stats pass self. This is mandatory, and then let's create CPU percent. Now we have our ps util which we have imported, and you need to download this one, guys. You need to just use pip install ps util. That's it. Dot cpu percent. This will automatically detect your percentage of cpu usage, and we'll set up a timer to display it according to which frequency we like. Now let's go CPU frequency is equal to ps util dot CPU frequency dot current by 1024 to convert this from megabytes to gigabytes. That's CPU frequency is equal to round, because this one will be a so long float number. That's why we are rounding this one to 2 integers. Now let's go to the RAM total is equal to psutil dot virtual memory dot total. We need to do 3024 division, because this will be so lengthy number. I think so this will be on bytes. We are changing this into gigabytes. RAM total is equal to, we'll also round this one, RAM used is equal to psutil dot virtual memory dot used by 1024. Again, RAM used is equal to round. Now let's go RAM percent equal to RAM used by RAM total into 100. RAM percent is equal to round RAM percent comma 1. Now we are going to display this one, guys. So let's go self.Jarvis UI, which is the UI name, dot stats dynamic display dot set plain text. Now you need to do exactly what I'm doing. You need to do exactly what I'm doing, guys, because I have left 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 spaces on the front, and 1 2 3 4 spaces here, and go 1 2 3 1 2 spaces on the right after the gigahertz, and then here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 spaces here, and 1 2 3 3 spaces here, and 1 2 and 1 2. I have done many trial and errors. This one exactly worked for me. You can also try it if you have a different size monitor. I have the 24-inch monitor. This one worked for me good, and you can also try it with your own. It's simply based on trial and error, guys. So now we need to display this at an interval of let's say 1 second. So right now we need to create a timer here. Let's say self.timer is equal to pyqtify dot qtcore dot qtimer self dot timer dot timeout dot connect self dot display, then self dot timer dot start. Now you need to give the interval. Let's say like I'm giving 1000. This will be 1 second interval, guys. So now let's click on the play button. You can see after each interval my CPU system stats is updating, and the RAM system stats as usually. If you can change this into 500 milliseconds, let's see how it is operating. This is very fast, but it is good when we have this as 1200. That will be working good. Yeah. Okay, now we are going to create the overlay window, which I have shown you on the beginning. We have just the speaker icon and the mic icon right here. So for that one, we go into the UI file. On the bottom here, above this raise text, let's create a space here. Yeah, we need to work right here. We are creating 4 labels here, guys. Before that one, we'll create a overlay widget. We'll rename this as self.overlay widget is equal to qt widgets.qt frame. You need to give the not, this is not the central, just we need to go to the top. It's title bar frame, not title bar frame, it's main. Yeah, main. Copy that, paste it here. Yeah, it should be on the main window. Okay, it's just the main win, not self.main. Here you are just creating a overlay widget using the Q frame. Just you can also call this as frame because we have used the Q frame. Never mind. We have set the geometry to 171 as the height and 71 as the width. We have set the background color to transparent and the name as overlay widget. Right now we are going to create a speaker on icon. For that one, we'll use the Q label. I'll be copy pasting the codes. Yeah, I'll explain this one. Here we have speaker on is equal to qtWidgets.q label, and we are parenting our self.overlay widget to this speaker icon. To say clearly, the overlay widget is the parent of the speaker icon. The speaker icon is the child of overlay widget. Okay. So we have set the geometry to 006565, background as transparent. We have set the pix map to, let's give this as images slash soundboard sound white dot GIF, scale contains to true, object name as speaker on. That's it. We have set the speaker on successfully. Like this, we'll go speaker off, mic on, mic off. Okay, fine. Now we have created four icons, which is the labels. Here, guys, you need to properly trial and error the height, width, and the x and y axis, which I have already trial and error many times, and I have played with this 65, 11, and 41, 41, which exactly matches my window size and the icon size, which I like. So in order to find your own, need to do trial and error, guys. But never mind, you can also try my values. If you are okay with this value, you can also go with that. That's it. We have created the four things. Now while we click on the play, we have nothing to display on top, just we have hidden this on the back of the window. So now let's go to main.py. Let's create a function called minimize minimize function. Now we go self dot set attribute of qtcore dot qt dot wa underscore translucent background comma on is equal to true. Guys, this translucent background, as the name suggests, this will remove the background if if there is no background, and doesn't replace the no background with the black color. Self dot resize. We are just resizing the window to 120, 65. This is the value suits for me. For you, it will be something different. Self dot set window opacity 0.7 will be 70% opacity, guys. Then we are going to hide some labels and we are going to show some labels. Self.Jarvis UI dot background gif dot hide. First we are going to hide the background gif. Then we hide the total title bar frame. Then we hide the response frame, totally the frame. And we go our overlay widget to show. And also, guys, we need a maximize button in order to again reopen the tab. For that one, we'll also create a maximize button here. If I got to do that, maximize button, yeah, overlay widget. Let's go self dot Jarvis UI dot maximize button dot. We need to raise this one, guys. Raise. Now also we'll create maximize button function. We go self dot resize. Again back to form. Let's go here. What's the click on main window? Here we have 640, 322. So again go 639 and self dot set window opacity to back, which is 100%. Oh, sorry, here I forgot to hide. Just we'll copy this and paste it here. Now we need to show, and this one should be shown, and this one should be shown, this one should be hidden, and this one also should be hidden. Yeah, fine. Now also we'll go here self.Jarvis UI dot maximize button dot click dot connect self dot maximize fun, and also self.Jarvis UI dot minimize button dot click. Okay, now let's try it out. Run. Okay, now click the minimize button. You have see, yeah, we have some error, I think so. We have not hidden the label here. We'll go hardcode Jarvis UI label dot hide, because not it's label 2. I mean, yeah, label dot hide. Also do same line again. Cow as label dot hide. Okay. Still we have some issues. Sorry, we have forgot to hide the frame. Here we have this frame. We have not renamed that one. Frame dot hide. Okay, fine. Now we close this one. Now we need to change the icons dynamically while our Jarvis is speaking and while the mic is on and listening for our input. For this one, it's quite hard, guys. So follow along with me. Don't skip the video from here. So for that, now let's create a new function called def update icons dynamically self comma. We have another parameter called state. Now if state is equal to speaker speak, for that one self dot Jarvis UI dot speaker on dot show and self dot Jarvis UI dot speaker off dot hide. While the speaker is speaking, we are hiding the speaker off symbol and the speaker on icon is on show. For the same, we also hard code everything. For state is equal to speaker mute, the speaker off icon is shown while the speaker on icon is hidden. For a mic mute, yeah, this is exactly what we are doing right now. Then on the top where we have run all gifs, we also need to hardcode one thing here, because speaker symbol is a GIF. That's why I'm doing this one. If your speaker is not a GIF file, then you don't need to do this one, guys. Okay. Now we go to top, do something on the speak function, guys. Here after the engine dot same, need to UI dot update movies dynamically. We need to pass the mic mute here, because while we say mic mute, so while we speak we pass mic mute parameter. What the mic mute does is we are turning off the mic on button and we are turning on the mic off button. UI dot update movie dynamically. Then again we are going to change the speaker symbol as speaker speak, because Jarvis is speaking. Then inside the run Jarvis, after the while true, we need to UI dot update movie dynamically. Here we say speaker mute, okay, because he's just listening for the magic word. Then let's go under the listen for hey Jarvis. We go UI, here we say mic listening, because he's listening for the magic word. Actually under the commands we go UI dot update icons dynamically, we go mic listening. On Convai chat, we don't need to do anything, guys. Okay, fine. I think so now it will be working fine. Let's click on play. Let's minimize. Jarvis speaker symbol is off and the mic is on. Jarvis, 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 Jarvis.
Order me, sir.
Okay, here you can see the mic is on with the speaker symbol is also on. What are you doing?
Oh dear, that could create an audio feedback loop. Cardis,
Oh my god.
having both the microphone and speakers active simultaneously might cause that rather unpleasant screeching sound.
Okay.
Would you like me to help adjust those settings to prevent any audio issues?
Okay, while I click here, Jarvis is not maximizing, so I need to manually kill him. Actually, we have this maximize function here. Okay, actually, we should not hide the maximize button here, guys. Instead, let's read this one. Okay, that's right. Jarvis,
Boss.
what is the time now?
Sir, the time is 20 hours 27 minutes and 9 seconds.
Okay, fine. How are you? Okay, I found these ones are also hidden right now. Okay, we have forgot that to display this one as show. Fine. Minimize, maximize. Yeah, working good, guys. Also, we have programmed to drag and place our Jarvis on anywhere, even on our second monitor. Now what we are gonna do is we are going to create the tray icon, which I have already given a complete video about how to create a tray icon or for your program, but for Jarvis now we are going to create that one. Initially we need two modules, which is called Pice tray and pillow. Pillow is used for the icon file, and PyStray is used for the stray icon. Now we create a function here outside our class called icon click. Let's pass the item here. If str of item is equal to hide, then ui dot hide. Just we are going to hide the total ui. If str of item is equal to let's say open, say ui dot show. If str of item is equal to exit, just we go os dot underscore exit. We're totally quitting the program. Now below the class, right before the start execution, we say icon is equal to pystray dot icon, and we say we need to pass an icon here. For that one, let's go on top. Also we'll create under this one, let's say image is equal to pil dot, which is below dot image dot open. We give the path of our icon. That is no need to be a icon file, guys. It shall be a png file. So I have this on the images slash png. Let's go back here, right here. We give any name on the first, let's say Iron Man, comma the image we have created right now, and let's also give a name called Jarvis v4. Then menu is equal to pystray dot menu. Let's open this bracket. Now we say pystray dot menu item. Let's open. Let's give a name called open. This will be the first button. Icon clicked. Why we are passing the icon clicked is because we have this icon clicked function right here. You can give any name if you want, like xyz, but you need to call this right here in order to work with the function, guys. So I'll leave this as icon clicked. Give a comma here. We go create another menu item dot menu item. Let's say hide comma icon clicked. Fine. Now we have successfully created a pystray. Now go to the bottom, and here we under the app is equal to q application icon dot run detached. This one is important, guys. If you have skipped the video, you will not find this line of code, and it will won't work until you place this line here. So now let's click on the play, and yeah, you can find this Jarvis v4 here. You can right click this one. Let's say open hide exit. Let's click on hide. Okay, nothing happens. Let's click on exit. Okay, nothing happened. So okay, we'll see what is the problem. Okay guys, actually here inside the icon clicked, you need to pass the icon parameter also here, and then the item. Okay, now let's click on play, and we go here, open this up, right click, click hide. Yeah, Jarvis vanishes, and still something is printing. Hey, hello Jarvis. Jarvis.
Sire.
Yeah, he's listening. Let's also open this up. Open. Okay, we see nothing. Yeah, it's displayed, but with some delay. Jarvis. Okay, he is listening. Okay.
I notice there's an audio latency issue with the current setup. The delay between input and output could be caused by buffer settings or processing overhead. Shall I run a diagnostic to optimize the audio settings and reduce this delay? This isn't ideal for clear communication.
Okay. Guys, now I'm gonna show you how to do a terminal print like ChatGPT, which prints word by word for every specific interval of time. Let's say 0.03 seconds, which I use. Just we find the terminal print here, then we go down here. Let's create a variable called word is equal to text dot split, word is equal to text dot split. Yeah, then we go with a for loop for words in word ui dot plain text edit, which is the name itself, dot insert plain text. You need to use the insert plain text. Then we have the f here, then with a space we give the words. Then we specify a time dot sleep here because it should be a specific interval, right? So then we have Jarvis at plain text. Here we just give backslash n in order to create a new line after every sentence completed. Yeah, then we click on the play here. You can see it's printing a word by word text. Yeah, right. If you increase the timings for let's say 0.1, let's click on play. Hello Jarvis. It is printing with very much delayed, so we'll just skip it 0.03. Yeah, then I need to speak about this session ID. Actually, this session ID keeps track of your history of responses which you have provided to your AI. Like if you ask what is your name right now, then you again ask on the second response as, did I ask you your name? Then Jarvis replies as, yeah, before a few minutes you just asked my name. Like that, it keeps the history, or you can say it understands what type of person you are, and it gives a response like what you are expecting. That's why we use the session ID. And to implement these in the Convai chat, I used session ID inside the payload. You can see the payload has the user text as the C query and the character ID which we have from the Convai website. Since I have a clear video about how to make this Convai chat a separate video, I mean, you can also watch that video, guys. It will be so much useful. And then inside the session ID we have the session ID, and then again we are capturing the same session ID, and I am creating a new file for that session ID right here. Like here you can see r is equal to open session id dot text dot write session id. If there is no session id, it will be writing the session id on the notepad, sorry, on the txt file. That's it. And now I'm gonna teach you how to create a exe file for the Jarvis. Okay, just for that we need to create a new terminal. Let's go pip install PyInstaller first. PyInstaller. In my case it is already satisfied. Pip install auto py to exe. This is a module, guys. Then it's also satisfied. Then we open it up. Just we'll type auto py to exe. Then we have it opened in a browser where the localhost server is running. Just we click on this. Okay, sorry. Just we click on yeah, we have the light mode. Then it's asking about the script location. Just click on the browse, then go to your script location right here. It's the main is my script location. I click open. Then it asks about one directory or one file. Let's click on the one file. Then it is based on the window base, so hide the console and click on the icon. Let's browse the icon. I have it inside my images. I have the Iron Man icon. You can see when I click on the properties, you can see I have the icon file. You don't need to create icon file. You just go to some website and go change the PNG image to icon image. That's it. Then I opened up. Then under the additional files, I give a folder called the images folder, select folder. That's it. Then advanced, you don't need to do anything here. If you are familiar with this, guys, you can play through it. You can also change the output directly. I'll leave this as simple. Just click convert py to exe. It may take some time depending upon your GPU, guys. Let's see how much CPU I'm consuming. It's about 64%. Okay, guys, building complete. Here it says open output folder. Let's click on open output folder. Yeah, we have the main file here. Just we need to rename this as Jarvis v4. Then we go to our images folder. Just copy this and go to the output folder, paste it right here. Then we double click this one and we'll see. Yeah, it's opening, guys. Fine. Jarvis is listening for the magic word. Jarvis.
Tell me, boss.
How are you doing? See, it's completely working fine, guys. The CPU and GPU usage, sorry, CPU and the RAM usage is showing fine.
I'm functioning quite excellently today,
And
Cardis.
also,
My systems are running at optimal efficiency, and I'm in particularly
let's
good
minimize
spirits.
this, and you
Though,
can see the
I must
icons are
say,
still working.
managing your various
And
systems keeps me
let's
quite busy,
go
but you know me,
click
I
here
wouldn't have it any other way.
and right click, hide. Yeah, it's hidden. And right click, open. It's opening. It's opening too. Up, right click, close. Yeah, fine, guys. Now our program is working. Just we can open it by double clicking this one, and we can close it from here. That's it, guys. I'll give the total files in my Patreon page. You can also download that from my Patreon page. That's where you can support me, guys. Fine, guys, I think so you have watched this complete video. If you have watched till here, here's your bonus tip. If you want to become an error solver for Cortis channel, you can have a Discord account and go search my description for the link, and you'll find the Cortis Discord server here. Here you go for the Clarify Doubts forum. People will ask for many doubts here, as you can see. Many doubts are clarified by Cortis and the error solvers right here. If you want to become one of the error solver and you want to clear some doubts for people, you can also join and ping the admins in our server, so that you will be learning something very great, and you can also be a part of Cortis family. Yeah, it's cool, right? So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this, and so I am requesting you to subscribe my channel and give a like for this video. And yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great time. Bye bye. See you on another video. And don't comment to me what kind of videos are you expecting for me to upload. Thank you. Bye bye.